Chris.
And I'm Cynthia.
And we're the Hanye family.
And for those of you that are new here, welcome, and let's enjoy some great music together.
Okay, so what do we have for the Goonies today?
Well, today I decided to do a song by an artist that's been talked about a bit in the comments recently.
Oh.
The artist is Jilted John, and the song is Gordon is a Moron. I have 3 people that requested this one. Jay McGee, Starburst, and James Lynch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gordon is a moron.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wow.
I have no idea what that's all about. I've never heard of Jilted John before. You?
Not exactly, no.
No, I haven't heard of him at all. I'm guessing, if I had to guess, I'd say maybe punk just by the 2 seconds or so that I saw, plus who suggested it. It could be quite possible that it's punk.
That is possible for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we've never heard of them. Gordon is a moron.
Guess we're gonna get into it, huh?
I guess so. Well, we're excited to find something new anyway. So this is Jilted John and Gordon is a moron.
I've been going out with a girl, her name is Julie, but last night she said to me when we were watching telly, this is what she said. She said, listen John, I love you, but there's this bloke I fancy, I don't want to two-time you, so it's the end for you and me. Who's this bloke, I asked her. Gordon, she replied. Not that puff, I said dismayed. Yes, but he's no puff, she cried. He's more of a man than you'll ever be. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. I was so upset that I cried all the way to the chip shop. When I came out, there was Gordon standing at the bus stop. And guess who was with him? Yeah, Julie. And they were both laughing at me. Oh, she is cruel and heartless to pack me for Gordon. Just cause he's better looking than me. Just cause he's cool and trendy. But I know he's a moron. Gordon is a moron. Gordon is a moron. Gordon is a moron.
Well, this is pretty good. It's straightforward.
Very straightforward.
It's definitely punk.
Yeah.
I would call this punk for sure.
For sure.
But the poor guy, he's just had his heart broken by a guy who, by a girl he really likes, for a guy he thinks is a moron.
Yeah.
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 I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that kind of thing. But,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not sure that Gordon's a moron. He just doesn't like him because, well, his girl likes him.
Yeah, he could very well be a moron, but...
It could be, but you know, that's kind of just how people get. If somebody gets chosen over them, they don't like them.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, anytime I was ever broken up with for somebody else, it was always, what, that guy?
Exactly, right?
Are you kidding me?
And that's a common thing, and I'm sure, like, girls are the same way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you break up with me for her? You know, that kind of thing.
Kidding.
But yeah, it's kind of an obvious message in this one.
Yeah.
Poor guy, sad story. You know.
Yeah. Just depends how he takes it, I suppose.
Yeah. So let's finish it.
Yeah.
Here we go. 2, 3, 4. She's a slag, and he's a creep. She's a tart, he's very cheap. She is a slut, he thinks he's tough. She is a bitch, he is a puff. Yeah, it's not fair. Yeah, it's not fair. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Yeah. I ought to smash his face in. Yeah, but he's bigger than me, isn't he? I know. I'll get the mate Barry to hit him. He's flattening him. Yeah, but Barry's a mate of Gordon's, isn't he? Oh well, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Just because he was very upset, like most people, he started calling her names and calling him names and thinking he might want to punch his face in. But then he's like, but he's bigger than me, right?
He's bigger than me, isn't he?
And then he's like, oh, I don't care. But he does care.
He does care.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
We all know those stories. Everybody's kind of been through things like that or know people who've been through that, you know?
So it's not like overly funny.
No, but his reaction is so, like, it's so natural that it is funny.
That is true.
Because it just sheds light on how silly it is when we do that. Like when anybody does that. That's what I mean, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Because when anybody starts getting like that because they're upset over a breakup, it's ridiculous. But you don't realize it's ridiculous unless you look at it like that.
Yeah, I suppose.
He's just showing you in your face what people actually behave like when they lose somebody like that.
Every name in the book.
Yeah, exactly. But this was a really fun song to listen to. It was kind of interesting how his accent is so heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It made it feel even more punk, which is funny.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Yeah.
It's very basically punk.
Yeah, very well. Yeah, because it's quite melodic and that kind of thing. Still, you know, but the whole attitude of it is punk.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, except for it's not fair.
It's not fair.
Because I mean, that's just kind of silly.
Yeah, well, the whole thing's kind of silly, and when you're young and in love,
yeah,
love,
you act silly.
You act silly.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this was fantastic to check out. It was a lot of fun.
It was fun for sure.
Yeah. So thank you very much for the request. I'm very glad that we did this one. Don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month and we're adding things there all the time. Also, like and subscribe to the channel so you can become one of our Goonies. Share with your family and friends. Click that notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.